Hi, I'm Vic Hildebrandt, singer, songwriter, musician. This is how I would write a song. It always starts with an idea, a chord progression, a melody. Then I combine all three elements together, and that becomes a song. Why do I do what I do? Well, for one thing, it's because I absolutely love it. It's what I feel I was put on this earth to do, was to make music. I've never really wanted to do anything else. I'm a creative junkie at heart. I've got to be making something. I've got to be creating something, whether it be a song, whether it be working on some sort of musical project. It starts with a combination of things, really. Maybe a chord structure, a line, a lyric, a melody, how I want the song to sound in the end. And then I build on it from there and see where it goes. A good song will move me, it'll inspire me, and it'll touch my heart and soul, and from out of that, it bears a lot of fruit. What defines me is a lot of things. There's a lot of things that have happened in my life that people have tried to use to define me, like growing up in West Africa, spending my childhood there as a missionary's kid. A lot of people thought that that is what has defined me, made me who I am. It's been part of the growth process, but Vic Hildebrandt, the missionary's kid, is not who I am. A lot of people will say, well, because I'm a Christian, that's who I am. And while that's true, that's not all of who I am. That has, my faith and relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ has been a great foundation for me to build my life on. But really, my music is what holds it all together and what helps me to relate to the rest of the world. I get asked the question a lot, am I working on a new album project? And yes, at the moment I am currently working on a new album. I call it Back Home. Basically, I'm back where I belong. I was for years in different types of music. Back in the 90s I was doing country music, and I was trying to make it in Nashville. And over time that kind of phased out for a while, and I went into doing the coffee shop type of music, instrumental stuff, and over time that kind of phased out. And then I kind of phased into doing worship music at church, and that season has come and gone, and I've found myself being drawn back to doing country, which is what I do best. So this album called Back Home is basically the sentiment of I'm back home where I belong, playing country, playing the kind of songs that I really like, playing the kind of songs that I love to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Vic Hildebrandt.
That's all I know how to say.
You like Johnny Cash? Here's another one. This one's for Alvin.
I'm a performer because I have a light in me, and my performance reflects that the light in my heart, and that reflects to the audience, and then my performance becomes real to them. What the light that shines from me to them makes the experience real and personal for them. Knowing that my music is touching them makes it all worthwhile. So I've come to the conclusion that making music is my calling. I came up with the idea for Let There Be Love one morning as I was heading into work, and thinking of my own frustrations and my lack of love and sensitivity towards people, and it just began to snowball from there, and the ideas for the song came. And, I thought about people who are lonely, people who have have been hated, people who have been heartbroken. the answer to all of that is love. And I know it sounds like a pie in the sky dream, but it can be done. And it's one of those songs that I think can spark the love movement, and it carries a message with it that is universal. And I think it's something that the world is longing for. And this is one of those songs that can help usher in love in people's hearts. That'll make them get off their butts and treat others with respect, treat the down and out with respect, and help each other.
Full of hate, war and strife, or angry words cut like a knife. Pride and prejudice seek to destroy opinions and attitudes, steal the joy. Let there be love, let there be love. Fill my heart and soul with nothing else but love. Let there be love, let there be love. Fill my heart and soul with love. Hearts are broken, filled with pain. Lives are shattered out in the rain. We're lonely people, need a friend. Where heartache and sorrow never ends. Let there be love, let there be love. Fill my heart and soul with nothing else but love. Let there be love, let there be love. Fill my heart and soul with love. It ain't no fantasy, this is reality, the way it's meant to be. Let it begin with me, set my spirit free, let the whole world see. Let there be love,